Welcome to another Super Deluxe Edition unboxing video. Today we're going to take a look at Simple Minds Sparkle in the Rain. So this is a new 4 CD box set that was announced a few months ago and stirred a little bit of controversy because of the pricing of the box. It's a little bit on the expensive side. This is £75, this box set, for a 4 CD set. And we'll go into what's in the box set, but effectively, as it says on the back here, this is previously available in different packaging. So this is a reprint or a reproduction of the box that came out 10 years ago, actually, for what would have been the 30th anniversary. So this is a 40th anniversary reissue because the album was from 1984. Now this is the box set that came out before, just for a little bit of a contrast and compare. So the last box was a kind of, shoebox size, very similar to the Tears for Fears boxes that came out. I can't remember whether I did an unboxing for this, but anyway, it was this kind of style. You get a booklet. This is a reproduction of the tour booklet, I think. For some reason I seem to have 2 of these booklets, I'm not quite sure why. But yeah, then there was a normal booklet with a lot of information, including an interview that I did with Jim Kerr, actually. And then the discs were in like that. There was a replacement DVD, which is why I've got these at the top. But yeah, this is a good box set. So you had 4 CDs, you had 2 DVDs. One of the DVDs had a 5.1 mix, or maybe it was only 1 DVD actually, but anyway. Yeah, 4 CDs and a DVD with loads of good stuff on it, including a 5.1 mix. But then the new box just has the 4 CDs. It doesn't bother with the DVD, the bigger size, the booklet, etc. There is an SD Blu-ray that's coming out with a load of really good Atmos immersive mixes in it. I'll talk about that in a little while, but this product makes sense in conjunction with that, I guess. I actually really like what they've done with this box. Yes, it's probably a little bit more expensive than we want to pay, but I think they've done a very good job in terms of the packaging and the presentation. Straight away you can see the difference there on covers between 2014 and 2024. Very bright, they're probably like Pantone colours. This is a kind of Japanese style inner drawer. The gold looks really good. The gold looks better than the gold on the previous one. And it's quite big. It's quite an unusual size box, this actually. It's bigger, better quality than your average clamshell box. To give you some perspective, here's the 2 CD from 2014. So you can see it's significantly bigger than a kind of standard CD set. So yeah, pretty sturdy, good construction. This is the inner drawer. Nice design elements. There's the label that comes with this. So 4 remastered CDs, B-sides, extended mixes, an unreleased concert from Glasgow's Barrowland across 2 CDs. And then you get a 40-page booklet. So as I say, these are nice oversized discs. They're basically Japanese style kind of vinyl replicas. They're not quite necessarily up to that level, but they are the same dimensions. So here's the CD of the album, for example, gatefold, and most impressively, you don't see this very often in a UK box set. The CDs come in the protective, what they call rice paper style sleeves. That's really, really good to see, and all the CDs come like that. I mean, if only that was standard in the UK. So this is the B-sides and rarities disc. Same kind of thing, gatefold, and there's the disc in the sleeve. And then it's the 2 concerts from Barrowland. So again, 2 gatefold packages and 2 discs in the little inner sleeves. Now the other positive thing about this size is the booklet is just so much bigger than a normal CD booklet, because it doesn't have to fit in a jewel case. It's the same size, as you can see, as those discs. it's funny, it's only a small difference, but it does make a significant difference. Just the size of the photos, the sort of readability of the text. So this does repeat the text from that other booklet. Pretty sure it has everything. As I say, I interviewed Jim Kerr at the time, and my interview is used in this booklet. Yeah, so he does a track by track here actually at the end. I got Jim to talk about all the tracks on the album, and this track by track is actually it's going to be in the booklet that comes in the SD Blu-ray, which I'll talk a bit about in a minute. So I like that. So that all slots back in there. The other thing I like about this is everything kind of is constructed quite generously. There's nothing, you're not, so often with box sets these days, you know, you're having to sort of force something in, or, you know, pull some disc tightly out of a slot or whatever. But yeah, there is a kind of quality feel to the sort of whole getting things in and out. It's not a struggle, everything fits perfectly. It's just nicely done. Now, I'm not saying £75 is excellent value for this. Clearly it's not. But if you don't own the earlier box set and you want, you know, the rarities, the 12-inch mixes, the B-sides, the concert, etc., you know, this is the box you need to purchase to get it. And apart from the investment, I don't think you're actually going to be disappointed with the final product. So that's the 4 CD box set. Now, obviously the missing element is the surround stroke immersive mix, and I may as well mention in this video that as part of the Super Deluxe Edition surround series, the SD surround series, we've got 2 Simple Minds Blu-rays coming out. One is New Gold Dream from '82 and the other is Sparkle in the Rain from '84. Now, interestingly enough, they did actually do a Blu-ray back in 2014. Universal, it was the beginning of the pure audio, high fidelity pure audio initiative, which never really went anywhere in the end, unfortunately. But the 5.1 mix that Stephen Wilson did, which was in the original box set, i.e. this box, it was released as a standalone Blu-ray, and you got a stereo mix with it, and that was about it. This is long out of print, but there will be a new version of this Blu-ray, an SDE surround series version, and it'll include the 5.1 mix, which is on this disc, Stephen Wilson's 5.1 mix. Stephen Wilson also did a stereo mix. Not actually sure which stereo is on this, but anyway, his new stereo mix at the time is on the new SD Blu-ray. An unreleased instrumental mix that Stephen did at the time, which never went anywhere, no, it never ended up on anything. He told us, oh, I've got this instrumental mix, so we thought, oh yeah, well, let's put it on. So we got that on there. In fact, there's 8 different versions of Sparkle in the Rain on the new Blu-ray, can you believe it? The main feature is Bob Clearmountain's new Dolby Atmos mix. Bob's also done a 5.1 mix from the Atmos. He's done an instrumental mix from the Atmos, and he's done a stereo mix from the Atmos. So combined with Stephen's 3 mixes, that's 7, and then you get the original 1984 mix, which has been taken from one of the analog reels, the EQ'd original version of the album. And New Gold Dream's got about 6 different versions. They're available together as a bundle. I'll put a link on this video. Go over to the SD shop and get your pre-order in. But anyway, back to the Simple Minds box set. This comes out on the 22nd of November, which is Friday the 22nd of November. It's a 40th anniversary edition of Sparkle in the Rain, their 1984 album. Great records, got Waterfront on it, which is obviously one of the most iconic Simple Minds songs. So I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing video. If you have, why not subscribe to the Super Deluxe Edition YouTube channel for more great physical music unboxed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.